The Book of the Witch, Mortality, Witches, and Zombies. Our own mortality. We all will die one day. Scary? Of course. There is good news. Maybe is our mortality the key to making us vulnerable and needy? In other words, could we form relationships, love, share, or embrace without it? What kind of fiends would we be if our lives lasted forever and ever? Our film today explores these questions with a sensitivity and depth that will deliver a horrifying story. The horror is not that we die, rather the horror exists if we want. Today we look at 2024's The Book of the Witch, directed by Joshua Sowden. The film was completed in 6 days with a crew of 2. Yep, no caterers, drivers, or daycare professionals, just people who wanted to make a great horror film. As our film begins, we meet the titular witch, played by Ali Williams. She's grotesque. The hag kills, drags the corpse to a pentagram, opens a book with Latin incantations, to Satan no doubt, and steals the life force from the victim. This now gives her the food she needs to live forever. That is, if she keeps doing it. Enter a very likable babe, Victoria, played by Krishna Smitha. She and August, played by Danny Parker Lopes, work second shift as a security detail in an unoccupied behemoth building. The two are both lonely and have never come close to winning life's lottery. The two lonely souls understand one another and care for one another. Both have suffered incredible loss and only know that they are supposed to carry on. Wait, Victoria has a different game plan. We see her backstory, and it is a sad and scary one. She does not want to die, ever. Internet research, always a good thing, gives her a solution. Healthy eating? She tried, but no go. The pretty young mortal finds out there is a witch in the desert who dates back to the 17th century. Victoria learns of the book and its powers to keep one immortal. Victoria wants the book. To do this, she will have to venture into the desert and take it. Easy? Nope. August pleads with her to give up this quest. He is such a good soul, also dealing with the loss associated with death. His approach to coping is completely different. But Victoria's memories of her mom's death are just too powerful. What happens next is horrific. But even in horror, perhaps Victoria has an opportunity to make it all okay. Maybe. Mr. Sowden has crafted a fine story masterfully. Miss Smitha and Mr. Parker Lopes were amazing, and we love their portrayals of characters that many of us can vividly relate to. Oh yes, the witch. Miss Williams was amazing, and this point is driven home during one of the last scenes in this film. For a shocking horror film that will cause you to do some heavy thinking and maybe draw a tear or two, see The Book of the Witch.
Don't forget to subscribe, because who needs blockbusters when you've got B-movies? Zisi Emporium for B-movies, celebrating the best of the worst.